There's some signs it's Christmas, but Paul Hartford isn't in the holiday mood. He lost his brother and had to put his father Leo into long-term care. Now, thanks to COVID, he says this could be the first year in 71 years his parents spend the holidays apart.
I don't know what signing my father out to take him to the farm to visit my mom and my sister-in-law, I don't know if that's going to be allowed. And if it is, I don't know what that looks like.
In the face of the highly contagious Omicron, Ontario restricted long-term care residents from going on overnights. Provinces were forced to move quickly to limit the number of visitors, and some even put mandatory vaccine rules in place. Precautions experts say we need because we didn't get boosters into arms quickly enough.
I'm actually very terrified about what's facing our long-term care facilities, and really, the major fear is that so many of the frontline staff have not received their third doses.
86% of long-term care residents in Ontario are vaccinated, but just 37% of staff have their third dose. Doctors say the rates are likely similar countrywide.
Just imagine you have an outbreak, staff have to isolate, we don't have enough staff to replace them. All of a sudden, it's not just about the risk of dying from COVID, but we know that when you don't have enough staff to even provide the basic care that people need, that's when everything starts to fall apart.
During the pandemic's first wave, some seniors were left alone in their rooms with devastating outcomes. Advocates say isolation isn't just dangerous for physical health, but residents' mental health too.
It was the most devastating thing that could have possibly happened for vulnerable, lonely seniors.
They're isolated in their rooms, all meals in rooms.
It's part of the reason Debbie Marsden will be taking her mother home for the holidays.
We don't know when we'll be able to return them because of the restrictions, so we're taking a risk.
Paul understands the need for restrictions. He worked in health and safety for decades. Still, it hurts him to know how much his mother will miss her husband.
I hate seeing her pain. And that's the hardest part for me, is seeing her pain.
Torn between keeping everyone safe and bringing them together when they aren't certain how many holidays are left. Mauracher, Global News, Toronto.